In this video, I'm going to teach you how to take a photo of yourself using your phone, so pay attention. Look, the first thing you're going to do is this. You're going to download the Canva app, which I'll leave the link to in the description below. And keep in mind that this tutorial works on both phones and computers. So if you want to do this same procedure from a computer, that works too. Okay, we're going to do it from this iPhone, but it also works the same on Android. Download the Canva app, which is the one here. As you can see, I'm pointing it out. I'm going to leave the link in the description, or if not, go to canva.com on your computer and open the app. And once you're in the app, pay attention because this is where it's a little tricky, people always forget. Okay, look, the first thing you're going to do is this. You're going to click here where it says Max. Here's this option here, you're going to click there. And once you click there, we're going to click where it says Customize here on that button that I'm marking for you. We're going to click there. And once we're in Customize, we're going to do the following. Do you see where it says PX? In this part here, you're going to click there and then you're going to put it in the option that says centimeters that it's going to show you when you click PX. If at the bottom it's going to show you the option that says okay? Millimeters, sorry, you're going to click there where the 2 meters is. As you can see here, it's changed now, and in width, you're going to put 26. In width, you're going to put 26, just like I'm doing. And in height, we're going to click on height. You're going to put 32. 26*32. Okay. And once it's set like this, as you can see that I just did, you're going to click where it says Create New. You're going to click there. We click there and here the correct space for a flesh photo will be created. This is the correct space. Okay, here I'm going to show you this so that you can use a template from the application, but just slide your finger down, because we're not going to use any templates, okay, from these. So, once you're here, excuse me for being a little weird, the thing is that it's uncomfortable to record with one hand and do the tutorial with the other, but here we're going to learn everything. So, once we're here inside the Canva application, that we already have the size and everything correct, what we have to do is go to the bottom where it says Gallery, where we already have our photograph. Okay, here I'm going to give you an example of the photograph, how you have to take it with your cell phone, okay? You have to, as you can see in the photograph, there can't be a shadow on one side and it has to be clear on the other. You also can't wear glasses, earrings or a chain for a passport photo or a 2x2 photo. We could also say none of that is allowed. You have to be yourself naturally, okay? And stand straight looking at the camera and both ears can be seen, okay? Good, so, once that's explained, let's click where it says, My Gallery, as you can see down here. We're going to click there, and here we're going to choose the photo. I have this photo that you're seeing here of this girl, this one right there. I'm going to select it. Once I've selected it, with S1, it shows you the option here that says, Add to Page. You click there and the photo will be added here. Okay. This photo itself is taken well, as you can see, but we're going to give it the size of a passport photo. If we put it up here, we'll be able to see that it's the size of a passport photo, because I've already taken this photo, but I'm putting it here so that you can see it more or less as an example. Now you might be wondering, but my photo has another background behind it, how do I remove the background? Well, I'm going to show you how to remove the background. Look, in Canva there's an option that if you're a premium member you can remove it from here. If you select it and click where it says Remove Background, as you can see down here, it automatically removes the background. But if you're not a premium member, okay, and you want a completely free way to remove the background, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Look, once you've framed your photo, that is, your passport photo, you can see it here. If you want, you can enlarge it a little bit more because the photo is of the neck, so the passport photo is only the neck and your face, so it's a passport photo. Okay, if it's a 2x2 photo, it's like it was before, but a photo is more or less like this, you only see from the neck up, okay? Your face, your 2 ears are clearly visible, and you're looking at the camera, okay? So, once you're here, and you have the photo in a square and everything, then we're going to click on Save. To save, we're going to click on this part here, on the little arrow, up here that says Download, on this arrow here. You're going to click on it there and the photo will start saving. Okay, it's already saved, as you can see, on the iPhone. So, we're going to do the following. Once the photo has been saved, we're going to wait for it to finish saving. Look, it already says that it was saved so that you could remove the background, which you saved it with. Okay, you remembered that you took the photo with the background. In order to remove the background, we're going to click on the following now. You're going to click here on Chrome or Safari if you're on an iPhone. And while you're here in Chrome, we're going to open a new tab for you. You're going to go to this page that you're seeing here. Look at this page here that says remove the background from images for free. And you're going to say, but if I remove the background from here, won't the size be removed? No, the size will remain the same. Here, only the background will be removed and that's it. Look, I'm going to show you so you can see. Look, we're going to have one click, upload the photo, upload images, we're going to click there. Then we're going to click where it says photos or files. It's going to take you there if you're on an Android, but I'm going to click where it says photo library because that's where it's going to send me to where I have all the photos. And here's the photo that we've edited, this one here. And this was the one we had before. I'm going to click on this one and I'm going to click where it says done. Here the photo is going to start uploading. And as you can see, it's already loading here and the background has just been removed, which as you can see has some squares in the back that it didn't have before, which means the background has been removed from the photo. Now you might be wondering, but then, how can I put a different background on it? As you can see, you can even move the photo here. Okay, let's put it back as it was before so that it doesn't go and ruin the photo. Okay, it was there yesterday. Now you might be wondering, how can I change the photos? I mean, how do I change the background from right here? Well, you click where it says background here and here it lets you put the background in any color. Look, if I make it white, those lines that were put in the back will now be removed. Look, there it is. As you can see, now the background is white. It was like this before because it didn't have a background. Now it's there. We put the color white on it and click save. You can also make it black, any color, you can make it, as you can see here in this section, but the color that goes is white. This is in case your photo wasn't taken in a place that has a white background. Okay, so, once you have your photo edited here, that is, with the color white, with the same size and everything, you are going to click on the little arrow here to download. Here you click there. Here you click on it and here it gives you two options, one to download it in a good resolution, which is the one above, which says display resolution, or download it in a full resolution by logging in with your Google account. I'm going to click on the first one above, since with the first one above it downloads it to me with a good resolution. And here it gives me the option to save it because on iPhone it gives you this option. You are going to click where it says save and there the image is completely saved with a good resolution. And if on an Android it will also be downloaded. If you only want to print it, then the 2x2 image, if you want to print it, let me know in the comments if you want to know how to print it from your cell phone and I will gladly teach you how to print your 2x2 photo from your cell phone.